Hello, everyone. Uh, I would like to share some thoughts about an invitation from Universidad Católica and the Canadian Embassy in Chile. A Canadian Embassy with Universidad Católica having working in up, and research about the critical metals related with the transition energy. And it was a very interesting approach because, in general, the Commonwealth, as you know, start in England with the Industrial Revolution in the uh, 18th century. So they have a huge background in all things related with the industry, with the transition, with the experience working with the towns, village, and the change produced by the industrialization. So they have also, in the specific case of Canadian, they have a strong respect about with the indigenous people, which is the same in the case of New Zealand, for example. So in really they have many things to teach us, or in another way we can learn many things about their experience in the meaning and the approach with communities in the indigenous peoples and the prosperity of their people. So this is the first point, and I would like to say thank you about this video to the embassy and the Catholic University because they invite me to participate today. This is the first point, and the others. I made a little intervention to emphasize the term or the meaning of critical, uh, metal criticals. And I said that something is critical when uh, whatever things that uh, cut the access that you have to something, uh, and you die by this or by that issue, then this things is critical. So if you have a huge defense industry, and as a country you have many threats about your neighborhood, surely you need to iron ore to develop your uh, defense industry. So in this case, iron ore is indeed a critical metal. It is the same when we talk about the energy transition. Batteries rely in lithium. So in this case, if you are involved in an energy transition, you will use or you will depend until now uh, in lithium. So that is the specific characteristic of a critical metal. And then when we as a country list what are our critical metals, indeed Chile seems to me it doesn't have it. You think in terms of this specific characteristic, you will see this, of course, in order to be a corporation, and then your business is profit and eventually made prosperous uh, the, the whole stakeholders. But as a state, the approach is more rely in the defense and economy thinking as prosperity for all. That is my point. And the last thing that I would like to say that I couldn't in the event of today, it was that the state is not just one thing identical in everywhere. State are many types with different approach to the economy, to the corporations, to the civil society. And that is an issue important when you think economic policies and try to regulate all the things. When we think about or when we see the experience of the Commonwealth and the United States, we see some kind of approach. When we see another countries like Latin America or maybe Germany or maybe France, you have another. And that is an important issue that we need to consider it. Finally, an important thing that maybe is related with foreign policy is uh, is something related with an expression of the uh, uh, European Union that today uh, her represents present in the event says to me and the whole public uh, is that they expand or the extend the concept of national security. They said she said that today European Union had expanded the concept of the security, national security, including economy, because uh, the war between Ukraine and Russia uh, has made problem in an energy and very another of aspect in the life of European. So they are uh, widening the concept of national security. And I agree with her, and I would like to give another uh, view about this thing that some time ago is around in my head. And this is the issue. Traditionally, assessment of threats in terms of international relation has been considering uh, defense in one hand and economy by another. But what we see in really is that countries, and there are examples. For example, Asimoglu and Robinson in the Why Country Failure says and cited the example of Korea or Taiwan or example like that. But and they emphasize the issue that some Korea, South Korean, is rich and the North Korea is poor. And everybody agree with that. But my point is that we need to be very careful about this kind of approach, because what we really may is happening is that the North Korean is just delaying the prosperity the enrichment of their people, because they now have all the attention concentrated in military power, and nobody enrich its military power if he is done thinking to use it. You understand? And what is this? And that is the same point in the case of Russia. May West Europe is more rich, while Russia is less. But Russia is investing huge millions in defense and military development. And why they do that? Because obviously they are thinking to use it in some moment. So the point is that may we need to reevaluate, recategorize what the typical approach that we have with respect to foreign relations, when we see that some country, near country, is poor but a huge military power, and the other is rich but a very less military power in comparing with the other. That is my point. I leave you this idea, and have a good day, everybody. Thanks to all again, and thanks for Universidad Católica and the Embajada de Canada today for inviting me to the event. Bye, and have a good day.